Love yourself, love who you are, be unique.
You're beautiful inside and out.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
What up? It's your girl Izzy.
It's your girl Kiera.
We are back at last after about like a month probably. It was tough, I'm not gonna lie. Like recording, man, and then trying to send Kiera the videos so she could edit. And where were you again?
Kansas. I went to Kansas.
She went to Kansas.
That's where my mom's side lives. So.
Ooh. That was tough because then you was busy there too. Like,
but you know what? We made it work because we're
we did.
and that's just how we do. Okay.
I'm so excited. We're back. Like literally, she came back late Sunday night. I came back early Sunday afternoon probably. And so when I saw her finally, like it was like the anticipation. Like I was waiting in my room all day for this girl to finally come back and see me again. And oh my god, when I saw her,
It was amazing. But anyway,
you know those like dog videos where like they reunite with their humans? Bro. Today we got a Q&A we posted on our social medias.
Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. Some people to ask us questions, and they did, so
let's get it. First question is, what made you interested in making videos together?
Okay, so I knew myself that I would not start a channel like if it was just me, because I was always so scared to do it, thinking that everybody's gonna judge me. And knowing that I had somebody with me at all times, it was just made everything easier.
Like I think we were both in the same boat. We both wanted to start a YouTube at some point, but it was still kind of just like, you know, like she just said, you're not as confident, you know, you feel like people are gonna judge you. But when you're with your best friend doing it, it's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
And that leads us into our next question, which is it awkward making videos in public?
Oh, yeah.
Low-key.
As you can see from our last video, we didn't like post much of us talking. We just like showed our setting, like where we were and stuff. We're getting used to it, okay? Like if you watch our first video and then watch this video, you'll see.
Y'all, our first video, we were like,
It took us 5 years to script what we were gonna say for our first video.
Shoot, what even is a script anymore?
Yeah.
Like, so when we recorded that video of us working out, like, I mean, it was a little awkward and it was kind of complicated because people did keep walking in front of cameras and, you know, it happens. You work around that stuff though. The weekend I came back home for break, my sister and I met up with our friend from Chicago. We all went to Chicago. And I did record a little bit, just, you know, showing where I was at. We actually went to, I think it was a German festival, but yeah, so
good.
it was crazy crowded though, like, and it was like in a small area. But anyhow, I'm just trying, you know, I'll just randomly take out my phone and start recording stuff because, you know, to get more comfortable with that kind of stuff, like that's what you have to do.
Force yourself.
To just pull out your camera and just start practicing because that's what it takes. So
you can't have a mindset that everybody's looking at you, so you're just not being yourself, you know. You gotta think, I'm the only person here, this is for my YouTube, like I need to have good content, so I'm just gonna do it. Like you can't overthink.
Yo, that's how we work out too. Like if you go to a gym and it's super crowded, it took us a minute because, you know, we're both like, okay, what do we do? I don't want these people judging me.
Everybody's
like,
looking at me while I'm doing curls. No.
It's a lot easier too to do it with, you know, with somebody, you know, if it's your best friend, just a friend, whatever. Just have a workout buddy because it makes it so much easier to just feel confident in what you're doing. Like, don't care what other people are thinking about you. You are trying to better yourself. What are our other hobbies?
Oh.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Honestly, since high school, so all of high school I played rugby, So that was kind of my hobby. I had a lot of people ask me since I've been to college, you know, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do? And since I've stopped playing rugby, I'm like, what do I like to do? You know, I don't, what about you?
Honestly, I think our hobby pretty much right now is YouTube. Like,
Literally, yeah.
everything is for YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, especially when we work out, we just think, like, oh, we can make a video of this soon or something like
Yeah.
that. It's just either working out or YouTube.
A lot of it, like, and it's hard, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, containing and keeping up with a YouTube account, like, doing it in college, it's tough,
Yeah.
but it'll be worth it.
We
Fingers
found
crossed. Next question.
Oh no.
Next question. Favorite Ninja Turtle? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even watch Ninja Turtles. I didn't even watch the new movie. Like, that, I don't even know how long ago that was. I know exactly who asked me this. I'm not gonna lie. It was my cousin. He's a huge Ninja Turtles fan. Like, since he's been a little boy. I'm telling y'all. Like, in his wedding, he made his groomsmen wear Ninja Turtle, like, the colors that they each have. Like, they all have a specific color. Their ties were each a different Ninja Turtle color. Anyhow, you know.
I only know two of their names, Raphael and Michelangelo.
Mine's Michelangelo.
Mine's Raphael. I'm just kidding. I don't know, okay? They're all cool. How about that?
Next question. How are both y'all so bad?
Who?
I know. It's our girl Kyra.
Kyra, I freaking love you, girl.
Listen, Kyra, when you have a mom that's bad and a dad that's bad, get you a little Colombiana, you know, some black,
This side,
some
white.
white.
This
Woo!
Bro.
Alright, for real now.
We don't know how to answer that question. That's why we're being stupid. So.
Alright.
Okay, next question.
Next one. What are 2 personal goals for 2019? My first one is, right off the bat, is to feel confident, like to lose weight enough to where I feel confident in anything I'm wearing. Like bathing suits, like jeans, anything. I don't know. Do you have a goal to base off that?
Yeah, what she said, like bathing suits is a big thing. Like when I'm wearing a bikini or something, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so like fat, my legs are jiggling as I'm walking. Like, you know, we don't want to feel like that anymore. So that's why we are doing something for ourselves, and we're both working out, and we're both getting to our goals.
That's beautiful. Okay, anyhow. Goal number 2. My biggest goal, like, so in high school, I struggled a lot with, like, being self-conscious, and I'm gonna be honest, I still do, but, like, my biggest goal is to just love me for me, but I also want to reach out and help other people love themselves too. I think that's a really important thing in life, is to learn to love yourself.
Yeah, my first goal is just like hers, just to be more confident in myself, because we're some boss booty B words. I'm not gonna say it, but we're some boss booty B words. And
I'm shook right now. I'm flattered. Ooh.
Ah.
Does it look okay?
My first one is definitely to feel more confident in myself. And my second goal would be to find myself. Like, who am I? Like, what do I like to do?
Based off what she said, like, I need to find myself too. I think when you graduate high school, period, like, it's such a big transition, especially if you move away from home. I mean, even if you don't, like, you live here in Indy, and it was still a big transition. Like,
we live downtown now, so it's like,
yeah, like moving to the city, like right downtown especially, you change a lot more when you go to college or you move out, anything like that.
Yeah, especially when you're more independent and you don't have your parents always hold your hand throughout life. Like, we're by ourselves now, we are adults. We gotta do adult things, sadly.
But everybody has their interests and stuff, you know. Alright, last question here is also to do with goals, but it's for our YouTube page. So
I would say that our first goal is to be consistent with our posting and our content, like be original with our content and make sure that we keep you guys happy while also keeping ourselves happy. Like, we don't want to record something and not be ourselves, because that's just not who we are.
I know, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good goal for this channel. I think especially since we just started. I really like that idea. Just because, you know, just because we're so small. We've been at this for like, what, a month probably?
Yeah.
A month, and you know, we're slowly growing. You know, we had a lot of viewers at the beginning, you know, got quite a few subscribers, but it's still slowly growing. You know, we're not at a plateau yet. We're still getting there.
So we're patient, so we know that it
Yeah.
takes time for success, and we're willing to wait for it. So
yes, huge
that's all that
retweet.
matters.
Also, but to go off of that, you know, growing our viewers and everything, and in general, we want to grow our page. You know, we have had so much support from our viewers, you know, not even just our family, like other people, our friends. You know, we've had people that live on the same floor as us, and they're like, looked at us and been like, you started YouTube, and we're like,
At first, we were
yeah,
like, no.
yeah, we were embarrassed about it at first, but it's like, don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, don't be embarrassed. You
Like,
did
get
it for a
out
reason.
there, you know. Yeah. Well.
Well,
That's it, y'all. What are we doing? That's it, y'all.
that's it.
We out. Are you ready?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are back.
What?
I thought, are we? This will hurt.
Not really.
Oh no. I'm just playing.
Ow! I'm just kidding.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Ew, my forehead looks so big
Stop.
right now.
We are back. Oh, that looked lit.
Oh my god, bro. It got dark.
Spooky.
Still not there, but it's fine.
Still not there, but it's okay.
Okay.
What is it? I'm not bad. She's bad. Okay.
The couch.
Okay, right. Hello, mommy.
I'm a shit.
Hello.